some different ones about hair, but.
Because it tells about the hair and the phases of hair and how it grows and how it's in the sleeping stages and all. So, for example, if someone comes in and has laser hair removal, and then they say in a week or so, oh, well, you didn't get all my hair, it's because that hair was asleep. It wasn't out for us to get while they were here. It goes in sleeping stages. And if you read the book, there's 3 different stages of hair growth. So we always tell everyone to come back in 6 weeks so that we can laser hair removal more of the hair that was in the sleeping stage. Because
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it just wasn't out for us to get. We can't really advertise that laser hair removal is permanent, because if one hair comes back, we could get sued. But it is pretty permanent. You know, I have not had to shave under my arms in over 4 years, and that is so nice. Yeah, it's so nice not having to worry about, oh, do I need to shave? Because it's all gone. Laser hair removal is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Really, that's so convenient. And I know, I know you're president of the spa.
La Jolla Spa is a medical spa.
So what exactly is a medical spa?
A medical spa is a spa that always has a physician on site. And we have here at La Jolla Spa MD, we have 8 physicians. 2 are plastic surgeons, and 4 are dermatologists. So we always have, in case there's a complication, for example, if one of our estheticians gives a peel after a facial, and there might be a reaction, who knows what kind of reaction, that client can come right upstairs and see a physician immediately. There's always a physician here. We have some nurse practitioners who do laser hair removal. And so if there's ever a problem with the laser, or if somebody gets maybe, God forbid, burned, there's a doctor here on staff immediately to take care of a problem.
Oh, wow.
And here at La Jolla Spa MD, we also have AAA HC surgery suites, just like a hospital. So we're able to do facelifts and tummy tucks and breast augmentation and nose surgeries right here at the spa.
Oh, wow.
It's really nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance, I'd love to give you a tour if you're in the area, because it's all under one roof.
I'm trying to get my boss to have us go back to L.A.
Well, you could certainly write a lot about this, and you could actually indulge in some of the treatments.
That sounds nice.
What we do here with our makeup, we have over 40 different lasers. So sometimes when people leave, they're a little bit red or a little bit swollen or a little bit bruised. So we always give them a custom DYG mineral makeover, and we cover and hide all those problems. So when they leave here, they feel great and they look beautiful. They don't walk out with a bruise or a red mark on their face. Because we're able to educate them and show them how to properly use the makeup.
Wow.
So we like to
I know
refer
you're
to
a
it.
model. Oh, what?
We like to refer to the mineral makeup sometimes as medical makeup, because it can be used after medical treatments.
And it's also so light that it's not. I know it doesn't clog your pores or really affect the skin.
That's exactly
in any harmful way.
Exactly.
Is that also why it's better? I guess there's not really an age where you could start wearing makeup, but in terms of young girls starting out with makeup, it's better to use something that's all natural, correct?
I think so. And I think if you start using something all natural, you could stick with that all of your life, because it's really good for your skin. Why go to the traditional makeups that clog your pores? Why do that?
And that makes a lot of sense. And I know it's not good to fall asleep in your makeup anyway, but I know probably sometimes teenagers either forget or, once in a while everyone forgets. But is it better to fall asleep in makeup like yours, since it's so...
Yes.
It's almost like you're not wearing anything.
Exactly. In fact, when we had our big DYG mineral makeup launch party, I had an early morning flight the next morning, and I had no time to redo my makeup. So I went to sleep with my makeup on, and I got up and I caught the flight and I went to my meeting, and people were saying, "Oh, your skin looks great." And that's when I knew this makeup is a real winner, because no one said anything about the makeup, but the makeup was perfect. It stayed on.
I can't believe It lasted through a flight.
Through a whole flight, through a whole party, all night, got on the flight, and through the whole next day of meetings, I had all that same makeup on.
Wow. And so I know you were a model and an actress. Did you learn anything from, when you were in that profession that kind of inspired you and helped you make the makeup?
Sure. You see, when I was in that profession, everyone cared about the finished product, the last photo. How good does that photo look? But no one really cared about the makeup and what that was doing to your skin. They didn't care if it was clogging your pores or aging your skin. No one cared. They just cared about how beautiful is that photo. And so sometimes I couldn't wait to wash my makeup off because I was allergic to some of it. Some of it was very drying. Some of the greatest brands out there, they're really bad for your lips. I mean, they crack your lips if you keep it on very long because they're drying. And a lot of the makeup clogs your pores. But makeup artists, the goal of the makeup artist and the photographer were to get that really great shot, that really great photo. So they don't care about your skin. You're the one who has to take care of your skin after the photo and make sure it's in good condition for the next photo. So that's when I learned that, wait a minute, there has to be a good makeup out there. It took a long time to develop this. This just didn't happen. This was 9 years in the making.
Oh, wow.
And
because I know first you started with the books, and then it was the spa, and then lastly.
Right. That's exactly right. You've done your research. Very
That's
good.
Really interesting. I love learning about this stuff because, even I'm always looking for new products to try. I know a lot of, even my friends are all in our 20s, but, I mean, to find something that you can go throughout your entire life, but it's easier, probably cheaper, and
it's your skin gets accustomed to it, so it's better for you. It's better. It's good for you. It's full of vitamins and antioxidants. There's nothing bad for you. So, I don't know. I'm a firm believer in trying to stay as healthy as possible. And the healthier you are, the better you're going to look.
So do you live naturally in other aspects of your life, or?
Did I what?
Do you live naturally in other aspects of your life? Like, do you eat organically, or?
Well, I try to eat fresh. I try to eat a lot of fresh foods. Like, for example, I have a really busy life, so I have this service that delivers my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 2 snacks, and dessert every day to me. And it's called Fresh. It's fresh food. And so I don't have to think about what I'm going to eat. I don't, a lot of times I used to run around and I'd forget to eat. And then all of a sudden I'm starving. And then I would grab something to eat that isn't even that healthy because I was just hungry and I needed to eat. But now with this service that delivers, I have healthy food around me all the time, which is great. In fact, I'm never hungry because I have enough food to eat from it, and I lost weight because the food is really healthy and good for you.
Wow.
So I would tell everyone to invest in some sort of diet like that. It's not really a diet because you don't skip meals or anything. You just eat more often.
Yeah, and I think that's what they try and advocate too. And so I know a little bit of a different subject. I know you have also the You Glow Girl business.
Yes.
And I know that you have a specific sunscreen and acne line for teenagers.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, it's called the Cool Cleanse line, COOLCLENZ. Did you get a chance to go to the website?
I did.
You did? Well,
yeah, I was
good for
looking
you.
at it a little bit.
Yeah. And it has a product in it called salicylic acid. And are you familiar with salicylic acid?
Is that what is in it? It's not the drying one, is it?
No, but what it does dry up pimples. It's not peroxide. Some people use peroxide in their ingredients, but that can also cause the skin to be blotchy and lose color. Where, for example, if you were Afro-American, you would not want to use a product called Proactive, because in that product they have an ingredient that can actually cause blotchiness. and melasma.
Really?
Because it's trying to get rid of the acne. I mean, it works to get rid of the acne, but you have to be really careful. So what we have is salicylic acid, and we put as much salicylic acid as you can put in the ingredient without a prescription.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have it in the also in an acne stick. So that's really convenient because you can put that in your backpack or your glove compartment or your purse or your locker, and you have an acne stick that looks like a little pen, and you can just touch up areas that you feel like you might be getting a zit or where there is a zit, and it'll dry it right up. Then we have the acne
cool.
pad.
Is it